Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. We'll be going over Leetcode problem number 1148, which is article views 1. We'll see that when we open the problem, we have a schema of a table named views that includes the columns article ID, author ID, viewer ID, view date. And we're supposed to write an SQL query to find all the authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. Return the result table sorted by ID in ascending order. So we can just start out with our basic framework here. So we're going to do select from where, and we're also going to need an order by in this case. And we know that just because we're sorting the data in a certain manner. So we're sorting by ID in ascending order. So that's the default. So we can just type in order by ID. And then now we can just go through and refine the select statement. So what we're trying to return, if we go down to our test case, is just the ID, but that's going to be the author ID because we're looking for authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. So we'll select author ID as ID, just because we want that to be our column name whenever we return it. And then we're going to do from views, and that's just the name of the table here. And then we're going to do where, and in this case we're trying to decide where author ID and viewer ID are the same. So that would mean that the author viewed their own item. So we can see here 7 viewed their own article, and then also 4 viewed their own article twice. So since something can pop up twice, that's also going to give us a clue that we only want distinct values. So we can add that in here. So select distinct. And the only thing that's going to do is keep it from returning 2 4s instead of just the 1 4. And we can actually see that as we go through, and we'll add that distinct in just a few minutes. So we'll do from views where, and then if we look back at our test case, the where is going to be pretty simple because we just want the author ID to match the viewer ID. So where author ID equals viewer ID. And all that is just saying that the viewer is the same as the author. And then if we order by ID, the default whenever you type an order by statement is to be ascending, which is what we want to happen here. But if it were descending, you would just type DESC for descending. But since it's default to do ascending, we can leave it like this, or we can even write ascending. So we can write ascending. So if we run this, we'll see that we get the wrong answer just because we returned 2 4s. And then all we have to do to correct that is just type select distinct. Because that will say if one item shows up twice, we will only return it once. So that's just going to cut out that second 4. So we can run this code again now with our select distinct. We'll see that we return the correct answer. And again, I'm just going to show you that ascending is the default. So we can order by ID and it will still return the same answer. So we can see that our as statement worked to change author ID to ID as we return ID here, and then we return 4 and 7. And this will work for all example test cases. This was my solution to Leetcode problem number 1148, which is article views 1. If you found this helpful or just liked the content, please leave a like and follow so that you'll see more videos in the future as I'll be walking through more Leetcode problems, both in SQL and Python in the future. And I would like to thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.